Alright, good enough. Close enough for jazz, eh, fellas?
Yep.
Alright.
Walk through those doors.
Hubert, clap in front of the whiteboard.
Miles Davis.
Do that again?
Miles fucking Davis.
Not very jazzy. That's not a jazzy thing.
Collateral.
Miles Davis is like blues.
Have you seen Collateral?
Dude, Collateral's good and then kind of has a weird ending.
I hate the very end. It's amazing until the last.
Oh, yeah, Bamboozled.
But important to watch. We had to watch that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to D&D. Ben.
Hey guys.
Quick plug for the Monster Manual. I bought this myself. They didn't give us this. I bought it. It's beautiful. The art is amazing.
The Monster Manuals are always amazing.
It's amazing. I had no idea. And there's so much writing in it. Good lord. Sorry. I just wanted to say it.
What'd you learn about goblins?
I didn't look up goblins because it'd be cheating.
That would be cheating.
It'd be cheating.
My character does not have that knowledge.
I got it.
Good job, dude.
Can I see that book for a second? I actually totally didn't think about it. No.
We are a little pressed for time today.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Sorry.
We got
Alright,
108 minutes.
Let's begin immediately.
So, quick disclaimer. Based on feedback, based on feedback from the episodes I've gotten on my own personal reflection, I think we're going to try to move things a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
There are some things that are described that don't need to be as in depth. Like I still want to give you a clear picture of what's going on. I don't think we need to worry about every single step so much. So we're going to try to keep things a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more emphasis on role play.
Kill 'em
It's
all.
not just going to be hopefully killing, but I guess that's up to you guys.
Role play them all.
I only
Let's
want
get to that
goblins.
town.
You killing things is role playing for you.
Excellent.
So we kind of left in a really awkward spot last time.
Goblin,
You were in the middle of a fight.
Holy crap.
There's a goblin on fire right in front of Hogger.
Andrew's in the middle of climbing a steep chimney of slippery rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you're climbing a chimney.
I'm hiding in the hallway.
Kurtzky is pants.
Kurtzky's face, he's like in the field.
Curvage is straight
He
up
got
him
hit.
right now in Private Ryan, just cowering in a corner.
Yeah, he got an arrow.
Lately, I'm having a hard time remembering where you go. You're by the waterfall. Alright,
Me?
so we have a
I'm down the hallway.
We have a fancy new whiteboard, and you have a camera pointing at the whiteboard, right?
I'm camera pointing at the whiteboard that I cannot monitor, so don't be moving your DM screens and Hubert don't get in the way of it.
Ouch.
We'll cut that.
Laying the law down.
We're not cutting it. We don't cut anything out of these. Raw. D&D raw.
Give me just a second.
Sure.
Oh.
So?
So these
Ebola
drawings
villains.
are really rushed and not to scale and not
So we're inside of a
statistically sound.
stomach.
We played Fiasco last week, Elyse.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard in the comments and stuff that it's the gayest thing that's ever happened on game trailers, which I think is saying a lot. Because this place gets pretty gay. Let's face it.
Yeah, it was very good.
Pretty fantastic.
But yeah, we played Fiasco once
Oh, that's right, I went over there.
in our free time.
Yeah, we played Fiasco together.
Did you do a Western? What did you do?
No, we did the Antarctica one.
Yeah.
Which
Cool.
I think is not as good. It's a good playset, but it's not as good for beginners because it's more just like nobody has a gun and it's like less about.
Oh,
Can you
you
find-
can't kill each other, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
Can you find Santa Claus?
Probably. That's the North
Kill
Pole.
me.
He's like, why am I so far
Wow, the South Pole.
I got the magnets in my brain.
Okay.
Got flipped around.
this is a good story.
That's what I would have done.
Santa's got magnets in his brain.
Like a bird.
So, this is the room you guys are in.
The squiggly lines are water.
Squiggly lines are water. Nice deduction.
I thought that they
Is that
were.
Rivendell?
Oh my god.
Let's keep
We're not going fast.
No trouble.
We're trolling.
This is a waterfall. This is where Lately is. You're behind a stalagmite. Here, there's a burning goblin right in front of you.
Excellent.
Right here is a stalagmite.
Those are the squares.
There. So, again, just a reminder. You guys are in 3 arrows. You fought 2 goblins. Bourbons, you are over here. You're in the field position with your bag because you were injured. And Andrea, you are off. You're now in this. It's a very happy waterfall.
So RP on.
RP on.
Okay.
This is a little bad, but I don't remember our initiatives from last time.
I did not write it down.
So
Mine was the first one, I think. It was like 16, 17.
I think it
We
would
should
be
just
for the
re-roll.
best if we re-roll. It would
Okay.
be the quickest solution, even though it's not necessarily the fairest.
12 plus our proficient or plus our dex?
forgot my
Plus your
favorite.
dex.
14.
Your paper.
Forgot my paper.
Hurry.
Your character sheets?
Yeah.
Oh.
God,
Just go on without me.
Well, roll initiative before you go.
I did.
What'd you get?
9.
Plus 2 or
Plus
1
1,
plus
yeah.
negative 1.
No.
This dex is from the 10.
I had 13.
Wait, don't you have this character sheet?
I do somewhere. Plus 1. So 10.
10.
Yeah, you got a 10. I got a 14. You get 13.
And you go by initiative, right?
You write your initiative there once you determine it with a roll. So you rolled an 18
Yes.
plus your dex.
Which is plus 3.
Jeez.
It's fine. I already had 13 written into my initiative.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mute witch.
Psychedelic. Or mutant witch.
Psychedelic.
So I think that's why I had plus 3 under initiative, is because that is my dexterity. It's like a little reminder.
Yeah, I just write. I mean, I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but I just write. Whenever we roll initiative, I write it in there. I don't know if that's what
What's your initiative, Ian?
14. Oh yeah, I put the names here. So Servants. 13.
Okay. Andrew?
21.
21.
Andrew's going first when he's sitting outside doing nothing or whatever it is you're doing.
Climbing a stone chimney.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
I hope you come up like under the bad guy's throne or something.
So,
Oh, look who decides to show up.
what was it? 13 you said, Curtis? Andrew, if I recall correctly last time, you got about halfway up this chimney,
Mm-hmm.
and you were really determined to keep going.
Yes.
Okay. If you would, I'm going to need you to roll d20. Now let me tell you exactly what that means. You're just trying to get to the top, right?
Yeah, and it's not like I'm doing the smooth. I'm scrambling to get to the top of this.
You're angry,
Right, this is not easy for me.
Okay, if you could just kind of refresh people, why are you angry? Why are you trying to rush to the top of this chimney?
Here's what's happened since we've entered the cave. We broke up into teams of 2. Lilia and I went one direction, Hogger and Kervins went the other. Lilia was sneaking forward and then slipped on some rocks, bumped her head, and alerted some goblins.
Took 2 points of damage.
Took 2 points of damage. And so I said, I'll go get some help. Let me go get Kervins and Hogger, and then we'll take all these goblins together. On my way over to get help, a stream of water flushed me out of the cave. I was powerless to fight against the stream of water, flushed me straight to the cave's entrance. Frustrated that this is what happens when I assist these teammates, whom I don't even like that much, I've decided to just ransack the cave on my own.
Gotcha. So you were looking for loot?
No, I'm looking for our employer.
Sure.
Up a chimney.
Gotcha. Okay. So if you could make a dexterity check, please.
Ooh, that is a 7.
Plus,
No, that's a 7 total. It's a 4 plus a 3, everyone.
okay. As you're coming up the chimney, just to kind of give a quick refresher, it is filled with very loose footing, a lot of gravel, very easy to slip, and it's very steep.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attribute this to your anger. Normally, you are very nimble-footed. You are very, you have a very good balance. This would normally happen to you, but it just things don't seem to be going your way, Andrew.
No.
And you slip,
Yeah.
you fall, and you tumble down all the way back to the bottom,
Yeah.
making a ton of noise.
Sure.
What was that?
You take 8 damage.
Dead.
You're dead and your mic fell
Andrea is dead on the floor of this chimney.
off.
8 damage from falling 5 feet?
It's
You hit your head.
it's not necessarily it's the height. So you basically slipped, like it's really, really steep. So when you fell,
Yeah.
you fell about 10 to 15 feet,
Uh-huh.
and you landed on your head.
Right. I assume I went up a little bit before falling.
Good berries.
Okay.
So the passage is about 15 feet. You gotta You got about halfway up there.
All right.
It's pretty brutal. That was a lot more damage than I was
So
expecting.
Andrew's just dead right now.
Just dead.
I'm almost there, buddy.
Is that -1 or just 0? 7 HP is what I had before that.
We'll just put it at 0.
Okay.
I was not expecting it to start like this. Oh man.
No, man.
Doesn't look good for your old pal Gil, huh, bud?
Yeah.
I forgot my slippers.
Oh,
Yeah.
cancel.
Are you chomping gobstoppers?
Oh, absolutely.
Golden eggs.
All right,
Goblin
okay.
eggs. We're eating goblin eggs.
All right.
Just the thing about goblin eggs is that they're meant to last a long time. They're everlasting goblin eggs. And
Yeah.
so to just chomp into them,
I wonder how that sounds on the mic.
it defeats the premise, as Ian would say.
Whose turn?
Whose turn it is? Lilia's turn.
I don't know how that's possible, but sweet.
That's what the sheep tells me.
Okay. He got a 21. Oh yeah, he's dead. She's dead. Sorry, never mind. My turn.
Dead.
Bye.
Dead at the bottom
I
of the
totally
sheet.
forgot about that because I don't care about you.
It was just an unfortunate roll.
Just a bad roll. Just a
It's a
4.
bad roll. We got a lot of that going around. All right.
Alright.
So, thank you. So we don't know. We still don't know where that other goblin is, huh?
Right. There is one more goblin.
I surmise that he's above the northernmost stalagmite. So I will round my stalagmite to get a point of view, but trying to keep on the other side of that waterfall so I can use it as, like, I don't know, distraction or something. The mist will hide him from me.
If I remember correctly, you had your scimitar ready?
I mean, I'm at a distance, so I thought I had. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
You cast a spell.
Oh yeah, I used produce flame to hit the guy.
When it's burning.
That's why he's on
Right,
fire,
that's why
and I
he's on
pissed
fire.
off Hogger because I'm using magic, even though it's not arcane.
But
But you're an idiot.
I
so-
love a roasting dog.
Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't remember what I had ready. But I mean, in this situation, I would use my short bow. So I ready my short bow while walking to the north of the waterfall.
I'm okay with this. You see a goblin right there.
I shoot the goblin.
Great. Roll a d20, add your ranged attack bonus.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
3 plus 4.
Nope.
God darn it! Why do I suck?
Wow. The rolls are
Alright,
not in my favor.
but I have natural, whatever it's called, Mask of the Wild. So I'm in the midst of that waterfall. I am hidden.
You're not.
I'm in the midst of
Kinda.
the waterfall. I moved up. You didn't change where I am. I
Sorry.
moved north.
You didn't.
It's like a regular old football game. No, I went that way. By the waterfall.
Wait,
You
this
went
by
this
the
way? Yeah.
I thought you moved here to get a vantage point of the goblin.
I moved there to get advantage from the goblin. Just north of the waterfall. That's
right here?
The waterfall, yeah. Right? I get it. It doesn't super matter, but
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm out of actions, I think.
Big whiff.
Whatever. Am I hidden in the mist? From the waterfall? Because it specifically says mist.
We're gonna move on, and I'm gonna look up Mask of the Wild.
It doesn't really matter. It's just like a class thing. It says like
Yeah.
hide a natural phenomenon.
Yes.
But you did just shoot an arrow.
That's true.
I mean, that's the thing is
Here, you do other shit, I'll find it.
you shot the arrow and it hit on the wall above the goblin's head, so he's very aware. All right. Next on the list, we have the one, the only, Bourbons.
Toss
I
column.
guess it would be a roll.
It is dark in this cave, and yet the light seems to grow dimmer as Purvis bleeds out. I have an arrow in my side that is festering. I need to cast the healing word.
So you're going to cast the healing word on yourself.
At 2 HP.
Yeah. No. I think that's a smart move. Yeah, go for it. So now you remember the whole deal with bourbons.
Yeah,
You have to roll a
that's
d20
after you roll a d20
to see if you're successful.
You always roll a d20 first and then the other die.
Well,
Almost
normally she
always.
wouldn't have to for this.
You wouldn't?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Roll again. Do you roll twice? Isn't that how this works?
No, she's just seeing the.
Oh, right.
performance
It's
is
above
unique
10 or below
thing.
10. That's right.
And the light grows dimmer.
So that was a 4. To everyone watching, that was a 4.
Who said that?
I think the D&D gods have cursed this group today.
Yeah, we have rough rolls.
You're always good first.
No, you guys have pulled
I-
through before.
I hit that goblin with an arrow.
At least the spell fizzles, pops. It almost sounds like a really shitty firework.
Strength.
You haven't the strength, and sadly it just does not come through this time.
And it wastes a
So
spell
that's,
slot.
yeah, I was gonna say, does that count?
Yeah, it does. And the thing is, if you were successful, you would have healed for twice as much.
That is the thing.
That is the thing. Okay, next on the list,
Here we go.
the triumphant return
Here we go.
of the mighty Augur.
Let's go.
A goblin is writhing in pain. He's on fire right in front of you.
Is he dead? Is he taking damage?
He is not dead, but he likely soon will be.
It takes ongoing fire damage, right?
At the end of the turn.
I'm saying there's a goblin dancing in pain in front of you. What
Okay.
would you like to do?
I want to charge this goblin and attack him.
How does he get to see that goblin?
He doesn't.
Kill the one on fire. What are you doing?
Alright, I guess put it on there.
I mean,
I saw him shoot over here.
How'd you see that?
no, I mean, why you? Okay, so you went up and you attacked the goblin. You were looking at the goblin. You probably didn't see Lilia move.
Well, I saw Lilia shoot a fireball. I guess I was.
That took 6 seconds. You're watching
Yeah.
a goblin
Yeah,
fire.
I'm
Lilia
watching
was
it burn
here.
alive.
You probably
With
knew
great
Lilia was here.
pleasure.
So, just a tip. This is something that will help you guys out in battle a lot. So we could resolve this problem if Lilia, you could say as a free action during your turn, "Hey, the goblin's behind that stalagmite."
Okay.
Communication.
Communication, yeah, and then suddenly everybody in the
So
vicinity
then the goblin will
knows
know where I
it is.
am.
True.
Yeah, but you also fired a bow at it, so you after you fired at it, you missed
Right,
since it
right.
already knew where you were. You
Alright, I'll
missed.
attack it.
Okay. Roll
Fire
this
one.
one.
6 plus 1 plus attack bonus, right? 7.
Which is
13.
Oh, your attack bonus is 7.
He cannot. He can't miss.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. for
Whoa,
the mighty
really?
Augur. I
Whoa.
think seeing the goblin on fire catches you off guard.
He got
Even-
so
even-
entranced by the magic.
Yeah, you just want to watch it burn, kind of. You're getting pleasure in seeing the
Like it or
green
not.
skin fry right in front of you.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice.
I still would have rather seen him cleaved in two while on fire.
Yeah, I mean,
Extra carnage.
you gotta roll better for that. Okay, so next we have the goblins.
Oh no.
Yeah, the goblin that was on fire
Wait.
collapses.
I can still move, right?
Yes, you
Yeah, I want to move to Lilia.
So you don't know exactly where that is. You want to move to the stalagmite?
Yeah, I'll move over here.
Hello, character Fogger.
He misses a goblin and just says,
No,
okay,
he'll
you know what?
burn.
I'm gonna
He'll
walk
burn
away."
alive. He's already dead.
I
I've never heard
understand
that
this.
before.
Yeah, you would just cut him in half.
Yeah.
I missed him. He's
Well,
gonna burn.
so you're
The thing is,
angry.
you preceded this saying, "I would rather cleave him in two while he's burning." So
You miss
it does
once
seem a
and
little
you
bit. out of
shrug your
character.
shoulders and move on.
Okay, I just thought he'd be dead by the time he got back.
I
around
will.
to me.
I will allow it. It's fine.
I thought he would just.
Every battle turn is like 6 seconds.
Something
It's
to
like,
think about.
You go like this,
Okay.
and then like your next turn is like you
So-
just doing it again.
Hogger comes close enough to you that you can tell he's behind you. He makes enough noise.
I'm telling in Orcish that there's a goblin.
There's a goblin.
There's a goblin.
I
Also
ask
known
you
as
what.
stalagmite.
I ask you what trickery you used.
Nature magic. It's
On the
not
orc.
arcane.
Nature what?
Nature.
All right.
So
I
burning goblin
spit
collapsed.
Burning Goblin
On your
collapsed.
feet.
Okay.
He is now
After you tell me that
nothing
you did
but a smoldering pile of green goo. So not a big deal. He's as everyone can see, he's making quite a scene. He's not a threat to you anymore.
There is a threat. however.
There is a threat that
He does
still
it, so
exists.
does at one point.
So did you look up Mask of the Wild? Lighter?
Yeah, it's a chance thing. Like it's just like you may attempt to hide in natural shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna assume that I can attack you. Alright. The goblin, upset, pissed off, disgruntled that some filthy elf just tried to shoot him. The goblin thinks that an elf would have far more accuracy.
Well,
Since
so
they're
does the elf.
known for using the bows. And he decides to get back at Lilia. He fires his short bow.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Yeah, sounds like it.
This isn't going our way.
Seeing his friends collapse has given this goblin skill with a bow unprecedented in goblin history.
Jesus, you rolled a 20, didn't you?
Let's just say it's 2 digits.
It's a 10.
No, it's a 20. Alright.
Hey, that's what's already.
That's a headshot.
That is. You will be forever changed.
Oh no!
Give me just 1 second. You
Why can't I
can
do anything right?
revel in your misery.
That's a
for just
perma
bit.
scar.
Yeah. I see a hogger. I'm like, oh shit, he's got me. I got a bad feeling about this, man. Take him out for
Man, dude, I don't know what's going on today. This is just.
What curse? Is there a curse happening? Maybe one of us got a curse.
Ben,
I
can
think this is the fiasco effect.
Yeah.
I ask you a question, Ben?
Absolutely, you can.
Non-empty.
No.
I have a trait that is bardic inspiration, and I can inspire others. And to do so, I have to use a bonus action on my turn, and then I can choose someone that's within 60 feet of myself, and they can gain a bardic inspiration die.
Yes. Cool.
But how do I exactly employ that? Like how do I execute using that really?
Right. So this involves a sort of creative element of roleplay. Because I would hate for you to just say, I use bardic inspiration on Augur. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's not very much fun. So using your instruments, using some sort of performance. Maybe it's a special dance that you do, something ritualistic that could have some sort of mystical benefit to it would be good.
But
Using your bardic wiles.
I don't need to do I need to successfully attack an enemy, or can I just use it?
You can just use it.
Okay.
There's a limit to how
I
exactly
was
you
going
can use
to
it.
ask.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is just something that is like it's not a cantrip, but it's just part of my character's kind of skill set.
Within 60 feet, they gain once within 10 minutes, every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
basically like once a battle.
Ian, Hinck, Lilia. So the numbers out of the way first. You take 7 damage.
Ah, I'm still alive.
Excellent.
That one
It shoots you and hits the side of your throat. And you are bleeding profusely.
Augur lets out a laugh.
Thanks, Dogger.
That's it. That's all Hugger. That's all I got to do. Okay. Andrew, it's your turn.
So I roll to see if I can come back to consciousness, yeah?
Yeah.
Death save. And this is a 20?
Yeah. The really shitty thing is no one has any idea where you are right now.
Yeah.
Or that you're in trouble.
They could potentially leave the cave without me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 15.
That's a success.
Okay.
So I re-looked it up, and the way that actually works is you don't gain 1 hit point after you get a success.
You just level off.
You just level
It's
off.
like X.
Yeah.
But I might be willing to change that. All right. Henry's doing good. Or doing better, I guess. Lilia, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Is it light in the cave? Again, there's a goblin on fire. How darkened it?
Like Owen is now ash.
So that's a great question, Elyse.
You don't understand how long this thing is.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said it was ash already.
He said it's not a threat. Is it ash?
He said it.
It's still burning.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
still alive.
the magical flame
He's dead.
lasts a while.
But he's. Oh, I thought he was still alive, just like writhing around.
And this is not like perfect, but you can pretty much see like everything. Like the majority of the cave is lit up.
There's a treasure chest right here.
You remove your head.
There's a chest right there. There's a treasure chest.
Okay, I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, sure. What page is that on?
Take it at 2:30.
So that's a 9.
Plus 3, 12. I don't know. It just works. I touch myself and it happens, right?
Yeah. So if you were touching someone else, you'd have to roll, but you don't have to roll to touch yourself. So it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, I know. 3 plus 3, 6. So I'm back at 8.
Yeah.
Or 7. That's it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do during the turn?
I say to Hogger in Orcish, I say, just kill that thing.
I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah,
Filthy
please.
magician.
Is that it, sir? Madam. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, well, I moved behind the stalagmite.
Okay.
Stalagmite.
I was really hoping you were going to do that.
I stepped behind Hogger behind the stalagmite.
Good call.
Yeah.
Use the cover that's there. Alright.
But now I only have one.
So the
I
goblin
only have enough
no
energy
longer
for one
has
spell.
line of sight to Isla.
One more spell slot.
For one more spell
Uh,
slot, Jay.
I'm just going to assume that you also remove the arrow from your
Nah.
Alright. Still there!
No, I figured the spell would do that.
Very ornate.
So the spell is potent enough that it actually closes the
around.
hole
Yeah.
in your.
Okay, yeah. So I pull it out and then cast it.
Yeah.
And touched it.
Yeah, I mean you're still hindered, but
Yeah.
you'll be alright. Okay,
Do I
next.
get a scar?
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty
On my
noticeable
neck?
scar. Fervence. Still bleeding. Still feeling.
My vision blurs. Is this the end of Hermant's toss cobble? I wonder to myself. I look into the darkness. I see friend fallen. I see battle lost. And I wonder to myself, will this be the only chance I have left to make a difference? To be the carrier of song and heroism that my father wishes me to be. Oh, hear my words may make I thinking to Hogger with the inspiration of the bards before me and those that will carry on in my death. You can use your D6.
At least this is breaking the rules, but I'm gonna give you 2 points of inspiration.
You're like 4 now.
That was delightful. So you're gonna give your bardic inspiration through song to Hogger?
Yes.
Excellent. That was the greatest thing.
Can I do anything else?
That was
Yeah,
a bonus
absolutely
action.
you can. Yeah, you can move
You
and
can
act.
heal yourself.
Are you marking your spell? Are you marking your spell slots down?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
one left.
Yeah, you can give it another go. How much HP do you have? 2?
I have 2.
If he's casting Healing Word on himself, does he need to roll a success? Oh no, for his thing. Sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting
Although
So Hubert, just so you're aware of what bardic inspiration does, you have 1 bardic inspiration die at D6, Once within the next 10 minutes, which is pretty much an eternity in combat, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So, if you roll
Not the damage, just the attack roll, the success roll.
ability check, attack roll, yeah, no, not damage. Okay.
So I cough. My breath grows weak. As I it took a lot out of me to sing that song, but I use my last remaining strength to again attempt the healing word.
Great.
It's a 7.
Plus what? What's your
No,
what's
there's
your
no
spell?
pluses.
There's no plus.
There's no pluses on
Oh
this.
God, that's her stupid thing. Oh man.
I
Yeah.
gave it to you.
No, you have 4 inspiration
Oh, you can
slots.
use that?
Wait, no.
You only can use those against
Well,
disadvantage.
So this is since Elyse's mechanic is unique to herself, I will allow her to use an inspiration point to re-roll.
I can.
Okay.
You can spend 1 point of inspiration to re-roll.
I also have something where I have a trait that's called lucky, but we wrote it down weird and I don't really remember what it does. It says extra roll, attack roll, ability check, save, and throw.
It's when you roll a 1.
You can use a grenade.
Oh, I
No,
see.
It's a
Lucky.
halfling
Oh, I
trait.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't have the. Okay.
Yeah, do you want to use one of your how many points of inspiration do you have?
4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can use one of those if you want.
Here we go. For Pervins to heal.
19!
It's a success. So
Then I roll.
Mark, just check off one of your inspiration points and it's doubly potent, your healing word.
What's your rate? How much dice? Which dice do you use?
The healing word? It's
Healing word. Yeah, 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Your spellcasting ability modifier, at least,
I
is
know.
your spellcasting ability modifier is your charisma bonus. So look at your character sheet and what does it say?
So
Plus.
you get 3 now.
It's plus 3?
Yeah.
Plus?
5.
So if we got a
you
2
can't roll
here.
a 5 on a d4.
Oh, right, sorry.
2 plus 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Just announcing it for the audience.
So do I regain 5
5
HP then?
10.
Oh!
So low.
Holy
So I
crap.
can't exceed my maximum.
Correct. You can't exceed your max.
So spring up.
Spring up. And
The new man.
I'm going to attribute this to you finding your bardic voice. You getting more.
Yeah,
into
Pervins used to
your-
hate to do that.
Yeah.
Pervins finally found the need for
Yeah.
it.
That was
Really hard
a
time.
brave
Yeah.
song.
really hard time singing in public before.
Yeah. He's getting on his feet.
I love your character.
So I get to my feet and I say, Hogger, inspire us.
I'm not even in the same room as you.
You are a ways away, so if you want to speak
Yeah.
to Hogger, you're gonna have to shout. You're
Yeah,
in a cave,
Hogger
so-
doesn't hear it though, I don't think.
Okay. All right.
Pervins just says it.
Pervin says it for himself.
He thinks Hogger hears it.
Okay. So you can still move. Would you like to move during your turn?
I think Purpose is just gonna cower.
Yeah, that's
Find
fine.
a cave.
Far away.
Not that brave.
Not that brave. Baby steps for Pervins today. Next is the one, the only Hogger.
Hogger hears some kind of disgusting song, but he can't help but feel energized. In the meantime, I charge at this goblin, full force, axe at the ready.
Okay. How far away is that? Okay. Yeah, you can totally do that. So you move to the goblin. I assume, don't get me wrong now, that you're going to swing that great axe.
Oh, I'm swinging.
Sweet low, sweet cherry. Right?
Isn't there like a small wall of rocks in between?
Yeah, there used to be.
Yes, you could easily step on them.
Okay.
They're meant to be like sort of a makeshift dam, but it's not a very high wall.
Totally.
Hogger is capable enough of stepping over them without it.
Fully does a front
Penalty.
flip over it.
Alright,
Bardic inspiration.
go ahead and roll, good sir.
So,
17!
whoa.
It hits. Roll for damage.
D12, yeah.
You tell me, man.
So now when can he
Plus
can
5
he use
slashing.
his bardic inspiration? Is it only this turn, or can he just make
Within the next 10
Within the
minutes.
next 10 minutes.
11.
Plus,
Attack bonus or slashing?
so this when you're attacking this
That's
way, you
gonna
want
hit.
this way you want for damage.
So plus 5.
Yes. So 16.
16 damage.
You
I don't have those pluses.
swing with
Because you're
such
a
grace.
filthy magician.
The goblin's head, you slice through his neck like butter, and with such force that his head flies all the way across the room. I'm just going to do a little dot. Goblin's head is all the way over here.
Combat over.
Yeah.
Where's the blood?
The
Tell me
blood
of the
is
blood that
shooting
has
out
been
of his neck.
spilt.
It's shooting out of his neck. So because you're actually not in water, more blood is on Margaret than it was before. You're getting caked at this point. You look more red than green.
Count it. That's a kill for Hogger.
He started it.
Keeping that death count,
Yeah, I have to find where I put the death
it's a
count.
Hogger
Yes.
kill.
Okay, so combat effectively resolved because everything in this room is taken care of.
Time out. Is this something
What
we
are
need
you
to
doing?
fix?
What's
What's
happening?
going on?
No, I was just gonna check that everything's okay.
Is everything okay?
I can't really tell because the Twitch chat's not open or anything.
I think it's fine.
Okay, I just double check.
Okay. The duration of your glances was like, oh, something is wrong.
Yes, I think something wrong.
Okay.
So now you can all essentially freely act,
Except for me.
except for Andrew.
Should I roll again, actually?
Why don't we just roll this out?
Alright, let's roll this out. Let's see what we got here. Roll it out. 2!
Fail.
One's a
Fail.
failure. 14! 11!
Just barely.
You are stabilized.
Okay.
0. You are suffering a concussion right now that is knocked you unconscious.
Yeah. Just from
Uh,
trying to climb a chimney.
Okay. So I'm gonna examine that. I can see everything in this room, right? Because I've got dark vision and there's
Yeah,
a
I
burning
mean, like
goblin.
if you're here, you can't see over here.
Right.
But yes, sure.
I walk in the middle of the room and survey the room to see if there's anything of importance in the room before moving on.
No, it's just what you've already seen. This is an empty pool. This is a full pool still. There's a waterfall here. You see the stalagmites.
Do they even read the chat? We're not allowed to read the chat. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. We're working. Everything's working. No need to be concerned.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Sorry. Yes, we can't read the
What
chat.
is
Breaks
this
character.
chat?
Great.
What was that thing?
Lilia, this is the path you came from.
Right.
This is the path that leads to the bridge. You don't know what this is.
That path going down.
Yes.
Well, I remember hearing goblins in the room that way, which I presume is the room across the bridge.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there and check that out.
So you're gonna go through here.
Yeah, and try to look in.
Okay. So, you run into Prudence.
Hi,
Hey.
Prudence.
Towering.
How are you? You smell like urine.
Well, in some parts, it's a delicacy. That's not the issue now. I am rehabilitated after a fashion, and are we embarking on a journey together?
Yeah, I was going to go look at the room on the other side of this bridge.
I love bridges.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. So, what you see in this horrendous drawing is this is where Prudence is here. You're here. You see the bridge, and then you see the pathway go on the curve. You can't see beyond the curve.
Do you think this is
I'm
just
slowly walking behind
encounter
this one.
danger?
You're joining them.
I'm bringing up the
Why
rear.
don't you get behind me?
Yes, it's
It's
probably
actually-
for the best.
I step in front of Prudence and look around the corner.
So you have to go across the bridge to look in the front. Okay.
As I'm walking, I'm just staring at my bloodied axe in joy.
You're happy.
Very.
Great. Love it. Alright. So, it's pretty obvious. It's just a pathway. What you see is the curve kind of goes around like this and then opens to a wider path. So, like, I'm assuming you're right here. It leads into.
I look in the
So,
room.
you look in the room. How close do you get? Like, this is pretty important. Like, to really look in the room, you're gonna have to get closer. This is not to scale. There's a lot of space here.
Right. I mean, I need to look in the room, so I stay as close to the wall as possible and like peek in as much as I can without trying to be seen.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I mean, are you stealthing? Or are you just
Yeah.
moving?
I move quietly as possible in a crouched position.
Okay. How close do you get?
I get to the corner and look in the room.
Okay. So I'm going to erase all of this. Can I have you make a stealth check, please?
Here we go, dude. Boss time.
Hylia's not gonna stop. Oh!
20. 18
nice.
plus 2. 20.
Excellent. If you guys could just thanks. So I'm going to start describing before I start drawing. Just to kind of move this along. You see a room that is roughly the size of the waterfall room that you were just in. However, this room is a little bit different. You see a group of goblins huddled sort of in front of you. There are a bunch of bedrolls laid out on the cave floor. They seem to. There's a fire that is run very dim, and they're talking to themselves. They're discussing something. You can hear what they're talking about. I'm not going to tell you what that is just yet.
If you wanted an Andrea update,
I do want an Andrea update.
go back to the wagon. Let's do the rest.
You're
You're
unconscious.
unconscious.
Obsessed with that wagon.
You're unconscious, dog. You
Yeah.
can't move.
So being at 0 doesn't mean because so HP is at 0. That means unconscious, just not dead.
Right. You're stable is what.
So that's comp. You still lay there.
Depending on how things play out.
Yeah.
I might give you 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
We're not quite there yet.
Having a bad dream.
What did your bad dream about?
Losing the wagon.
Yeah. Everything's big. Everything is really, really big. The horses are big. The walls are big, and just everything seems
Just like
huge.
real life.
Yeah.
It's like that movie.
I like that. Thank you for that dream.
Okay.
Okay, so again, this is not to scale, but feel free to talk amongst yourself for just a bit.
You were easy? No, that's what I don't get. It's like, why were you aroused by it?
I mean,
This is no time to joke.
No time for P-sex talk.
Okay. No, she's right.
I was talking to a dead guy. A dead girl. 4 caves away from me.
So while Ben's drawing, I just want to say Kelly shared an email. Somebody drew amazing fan art of our characters.
Oh, really?
In the middle of the thing? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And maybe we'll show it full screen, maybe.
Pretty good.
Describe it for anyone who's watching live right now.
Well, maybe we can do it. We can put it full screen
Wow.
in the edit.
So, Permins is healing me, and I'm like laying pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hogger has a big bloody axe,
Excellent.
and then Andri is counting out some gold. Looking very pleased. Very
It
pleased.
was made by Jordan Evers from the Netherlands. It's amazing.
Oh, that is actually super good.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Okay, we got a new map.
Yes.
Well,
Got
looks
a
like
new
a
map.
squid.
Looks like a stump.
They all look like stomachs.
Yeah. It's just how
Maybe
it
that's
happened.
thematic.
It's thematic. We're in the guts of the world. Alright. So we got a little bridge or something.
So wait, where are we? Are we here?
We'll get there. We'll get there in 1 second.
You gotta sit back and
Okay, so
Quiet. Magician. Who was here? Speak of. Keep them covered.
You can't handle it.
Lens.
You cannot handle
For
that.
the
Man.
slaughter.
You can't.
Says the woman bested by rock and water. Go back to the entrance where you belong.
Rock and water is stronger than any goblin.
that's true actually.
Touche.
alright. This is what we have going on here. I need to mark your position. So, Lilia,
I'm hungry to talk to everyone.
I don't know.
Purvis, are you
Quiet, coward.
I am at the side of the lady, Isla.
She's behind me. He's behind me.
Only I didn't want to slow her down.
Wait,
I'm
okay,
small
this is
people.
getting a little confusing because you said you sneaked
I
ahead
snuck
to
ahead.
scout,
Purvis
which
hasn't
means-
said anything.
which means Perkins and Hugger are not right next to
Right.
You spoke.
That was before I moved out.
So where the hell am I?
I'll show you. Good lord, I'm right there, huh?
Oh no.
You're right there.
Aww.
We rolled a 20 for
Yeah.
sneakiness.
So,
you. You have not been seen.
Yeah.
I want to make that very clear. So, you see what all of this means. 5 goblins huddled, talking with each other.
X's are goblins.
X's are goblins, correct. These little lines are their bedrolls. This sort of asterisk looking thing is the fire. There's loose gravel over here.
That's what Jimmy would come up with.
No. So this is the path. You're right by it. You can see it. This is the path that you and Andrew were initially
Oh,
going.
that's the little drop
Yeah,
off.
This is a creature that does not. It looks sort of like a goblin, but is not quite like a goblin. You are pretty familiar with nature and defending your forest. I'm going to assume that you've run into these guys before. This is a bugbear. This is basically a smarter, bigger, beefier goblin.
I am familiar with bugbears.
He is holding at knife point. He basically has this person holding him like this with the knife right here at his neck. He is not your employer. He's not the one that sent you on this job. You don't know.
Just some man.
He's a man.
Okay.
He's being choked and being held a knife point. And these goblins are talking. What the goblins are saying is, they sound scared. They say, I don't know if this plan is going to work. They're speaking in really like anxious hushed tones. They've destroyed almost our entire keep. I don't know how it's going to work. And the bugbear bellows. He says, this will work. Let them come. Let them come. Keep quiet. And assume your positions. So basically, what that means is 5 goblins move back to this corner, trying to move out of sight. They don't really have anything to hide behind, but they're clearly trying to catch you guys off guard. The bugbear remains there and is holding.
Are these stairs?
Yes, these are stairs. Sorry, that was something I didn't explain. So that's the other thing about this room is there's a ledge here. Like you have to walk up these stairs or like jump on the ledge and pull yourself up. Like it's I don't know exactly how high it is, but it's high enough.
How big square foot wise is this area, the gravel in the middle area?
There's no gravel here. There's just gravel.
Right. The entire area that's not up on the ledge, how big is that? Area. Like 30 feet, 20 feet?
How well lit is it?
It's about 20 feet. Pitch black. Well, not pitch black.
Dim.
This fire is dim, but so this fire is not producing very much light. The fire is producing about coals that much light.
But I can see everything.
You have dark vision as well.
Hugger does too.
Hugger does too. Purvis is the only one without light.
Purvis is dancing lights.
Right. Yes.
But
Let's see.
Okay, is my stealth check good enough to walk back to those guys? Or to my friends?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just count your stealth check as like a.
I went up and saw it and came back.
Dancing lights is a cantrip, so it isn't using any spell slots.
You have only so many cantrips per day, but yes, that's correct. Miss Jelly?
Here's
However, if you cast Dancing Lights,
Then I expose that.
right. Here's what I'm thinking. I could cast Entangle.
Wait, did you come back?
Yeah.
You're telling us what
I'm
you're
telling you.
So I know
how many
I'm now.
spell slots do you have?
I know everything.
No,
that
you
just
use
said.
Produce Flame. You can only have one. That's a cantrip. Produce Flame is a cantrip? Thank you.
Let's go.
It's basically my ranged attack. That is
Let's go.
Hang on. I can
Rush.
I can produce
All of
vines. You will get killed. I can make
No.
vines come up from the ground and trap them where they are. It'd
All
be
of
very difficult for all of them. The room is the same size. I can cast an area
This
of
is
that
why I
entire
hate
small
your
room.
cowardice magic.
Not to interject, but Kerbin's at the Academy of Bardom, one of
Silence.
The character precludes any other character doing anything.
What have you done?
Yeah, absolutely.
What have you done? For anything?
Wow. Are you shouting right now?
Speaking
Herman's got a kill.
slightly wildly.
Herman's got a kill.
Okay.
It begrudged me to do so, but I did slay a foe, and
I sigh, roll my eyes, go back over, and cast Entangle on the entire lower area.
Lila, you must listen to me.
You can't just go back in without on the stealth check.
You can't do that without agreeing.
That's
whatever.
true. You can.
Alright, fine.
Also, you guys are in a cave. Any conversations that you're having
Right.
can be
I
heard.
was trying to speak quietly.
Hungry doesn't
That's
speak
why I
well.
asked if Hogger was yelling, because now we're fucked.
They were training. One of my spells I heard was a vicious mockery, an insult of a nemesis, if you will. I suggest the throwing of my voice to the opposite end of the cave and the hurling of insults to distract the bugbear.
I like this plan more.
And so we may
charge at
approach
him and
under the
distract
coat
him.
of
Do I want them to
darkness.
be restrained as you charge at them? Idiot.
For
We can hold them in place.
Perhaps
It's not a fair fight.
simulcast.
Yeah. Simultaneously, we will do this idea. I like this idea. You demoralize the bugbear. I'll restrain the goblins. Hogger can go in.
She's talking about throwing her voice.
Well, yes, we did a lot of voice and auditory work. We had to see.
Do what you must.
Wait, is this an ability or is that?
Do what you must.
really?
There are spells where you can throw your
Oh,
voice.
there are really?
Yes.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You have
But
15
your vicious
seconds
insult spell is not
before I
that.
fucking
I
It
see.
comes from you.
I see.
However,
I didn't know that.
you are a bard. You are excellent at performance. Throwing your voice will be part of performance. You can make a performance check to do this if you like.
That's what I thought. I didn't know that throwing the voice thing was actually a thing in D&D.
You now have
That's
10
why I was
seconds.
So if it's not
Real-time time is not a factor in decision making in D&D.
so if it's not
No,
a
it
thing that a bard can do,
It is
I
a
don't
thing
have
that
to
a
do
bard
it.
can do. You have to make a check.
But I have to do a check.
Yes. Do you have a performance skill?
She certainly does.
Plus 5.
Okay, so before we do anything, before we do any rolling of die, before we go any charging in, I need to know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. Based on the information that you have.
I'm going to cast Entangle on the lower portion of the room.
Okay,
It can
so that
encompass
means
a 20-foot
you went
square.
back up here, and then you're coming. You can't, if you come here, you still can't see the goblins. You're gonna have to have vision of the goblins, cast Entangle. You can't cast Entangle on both the goblins and the bugbear. They're too far apart.
Right. I'm casting on the entire. You said it was 20-foot square. I can cast a 20-foot square of Entangle on the entire lower part. So I know their
You can
goblins are
entangle the
in there.
goblins. You could not
I'm
entangle.
not trying to entangle Bugbear. She's going to demoralize the Bugbear with her insult spell.
But is she? The way that she made it sound is, I thought she was like going to throw her voice, and you make the goblins like come over here.
I thought you were doing it to the Bugbear.
I would throw my voice to the lower.
She's just casting it at the Bugbear.
You guys say the bugbear?
The lower portion of the room to turn the bugbear's head.
I mean, the bugbear is already looking this way.
Doesn't this spell do something actually to the
Yeah, I'm
Bugbear?
trying to looking at right
I'm going to continue to be unconscious.
Good work, strong work.
Just because it's really not fun to be unconscious and you did succeed with 3 rolls, I will give you 1 hit point.
So if the target can hear me and succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage until the next attack roll makes it for the next turn.
The reason I had you wait, Kyle, is maybe they would have like come to where you were, anything like that.
That would not cross.
Henry doesn't matter right now.
I just wanted to like have that opportunity
The
available.
bottom area is 20 square.
Oh, so this casts 60 feet.
Yeah, so you can just do it.
Yeah.
Or you probably need
But
that.
the way
need line of sight.
the way in which
Numbers. Trickery. Hurry up.
I need line of
Hogger gave
sight.
you 10 seconds.
I need line of
Logger
sight.
can wait.
However,
Humor can wait. Logger
I cannot see in the darkness to approach closer.
That's correct.
I need to hold on to someone that can see and
Uh,
can guide me.
If they're like, he's 20 feet north of you, I mean, that will help a little bit, but it's still a shot in the dark, literally.
But if only there was someone that was close to me, a friend, that I could hold his.
He can follow
belt.
me up. Well, I cast it.
He can, but I'm saying, even if you say he's this position, it's not line of sight.
I am of course afraid of Hogger, who's
It's an
standing
audible-
next to me.
But it's an audible spell.
Yeah, but it's like
But you have to
you're
focus
sniping
that.
the echo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm saying
I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Hogger and I are positioned at the top of the map. If he were to guide me,
Hogger ain't doing
Closer.
shit.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Hogger's gonna come in and ruin everything for everyone. So, there's that.
and then I cannot see a way for this plan to succeed.
No, I'm not trying to discourage you, I'm sorry, I know
it's
it's
one roll, so it's not gonna really.
I think throwing your voice was an excellent idea. I think that was awesome. It's just this sight thing that you have.
But if only Hogger would guide me.
Now, what you could do is you could wait for someone else to initiate, and then once you're already in combat and you're not really worried about stealth, you could cast Dancing Lights.
And then you can see.
And then you could
cast
see,
it
and
as
then
well.
you could do your thing.
And what is this effective plan?
Who cares
What
about
vicious
the
mockery?
bugbear?
What vicious mockery
Kill
does?
the minions first, you know, we can focus our efforts on him.
The bugbear
So-
is holding a human hostage.
A
with an
human
knife
that
to
isn't
his
even
neck.
our target.
Not a single
So-
one of us gives a single
Vicious,
fuck
looking at
what that does.
looking
I
at
would-
I thought about shooting the human in the mouth.
Yeah,
for a
who
second.
cares?
vicious mockery.
It doesn't do anything. We're not doing it. We're
So,
gonna entangle the
There's
goblins.
there's one
and then fight.
extremely important thing that I should say. You have seen this person before.
I have.
You all have.
Oh,
Briefly.
that's a big.
You don't remember his name. You know he has some ties to Gundren.
Oh. So I shouldn't just get it.
You could.
You could just
Hogger probably
Thought
would.
about it.
By the way,
yes.
I've gotten up.
Alright.
I've woken up. I've stood up at this point.
What if we just
Is that
leave?
I mean, I don't know much. I can't get there in time, so I'll start.
Well, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
We could just leave.
I'm hobbling. I'm definitely hobbling.
We could just leave this case.
Also,
I don't care about this
entrance.
guy.
Yes, you do. This is our mission. What
I
are
don't
you
care about the
What are you gonna do? Just hop back in our wagon and do nothing for the rest of your life?
No, go back to Gundren.
No.
Finish the mission. This has nothing to do with our mission. Our mission wasn't
Unless
rescue
he
some
knows-
guy.
This man knows the whereabouts of our employer.
So these
There's-
are
there's
our
more
I
to this
looked
game.
up Vicious Mockery. It says you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantment to the creature. You can see within range.
There's more to this cave. We were told Gundren is inside of this cave. From
We
a
were
goblin
told
we
by-
interrogated.
We weren't told that. Right?
Yeah.
The DM told us.
No,
We assumed that he's
we interrogated a goblin before.
whatever. I
we
cast
got-
entangle.
The goblin did not tell you that he had Gundren. The goblin told you that they had someone captive who was.
We assumed was Gundren.
Sure.
Because your rogue neutral guy cares about finishing the mission instead of running or something. I cast
Because
entangle
finishing
on
the
the
mission
goblins.
is money.
I cast entangle on the goblins.
Yeah, you
Hogger
can't just
runs
say
in and
you
kills
cannot.
them.
You cannot just say that on the goblins.
I'm just trying to move this along.
No, I
Okay.
appreciate
Got
it. It does
We're
need to
wasting
move
so
along.
much time.
Yes, we are. So, Lilia, you're up here. You have to make another stealth check. Okay. The goblins are waiting for you.
12.
It's going to be harder than it was before.
12.
Okay. Let me roll. So you're gonna to cast it. You're gonna have to like
I don't need to see the goblins. I'm casting it on the entire room, which I know is the size that I can cast. So I can
Does
cast
Lily
it
know
out the
that?
hall. Yeah. I've cast the spell before I know how big it is. I'm like, oh, that's roughly the same size as this room. Plus, it'll make the whole room hard for these guys to move in.
You have to see the square that you're casting in. You can't
Right.
just be.
I can see the middle of the room from up the hall.
But you can't see the 20-foot radius you're trying to spray it all.
You'd have to like if you want to cast it.
I want to cast it.
This
I want to
square?
cast it right in the center of that area. Because
So
it's
you
gonna
have
hit,
to.
it's gonna
You
fill
have to.
the
I'm
whole
telling
room.
you have to move right here and look this way
Why?
because
I
you have to
move
see where you're casting.
Right. I'm casting it in the middle of the room, nowhere near the goblins. Middle of the room. 20 feet fills the entire lower area.
Okay, so you're gonna stay right here. and You're gonna cast it
Yes.
here. Gotcha.
Filling the entire room and the gravel, hitting all the goblins, because I watched them walk over there.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
Lily is OP.
Yes.
Lily is not OP. Lily never hits a roll and can cast 2 spells a turn. Hogger is OP.
Some trickery.
Okay, so all of the goblins
Magic.
can make a strength check to resist it.
Cowardice.
Otherwise, they're
trickery.
restrained.
Otherwise, they're restrained. The other thing is we have to do the stealth check. So, good sir, your strength check was 12. Your
Stealth check was 12.
Okay. That succeeds. You cast the spell. So the DC for this spell is I think it's your spell save DC, which is wisdom.
16 is my wisdom. My spell save DC is 13 apparently. I don't remember how it got there. Well, it's 10 plus my mom.
Yes. So it's 13. So I have to make strength checks for all 5 of them.
Every turn for the next minute, right?
No, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm just gonna do it once. If they're restrained, they're
That's not
restrained.
cool.
If they're not restrained, they're not.
I'm not cool with it.
Why is Hogger standing by while Lily
So
is
13
This is all happening in 3 seconds.
No, Lily is stealth.
That whole encounter was how long? 6 seconds?
Lily didn't roll initiative over you. You could do anything right now.
I'm getting
Why are
ready
you
to try and
talking to
jam.
us? You're not in here.
Hogger doesn't think that fast.
Hogger doesn't
6
think
seconds.
fast to watch Lily sneak forward and just like, oh, I'm gonna
6
go over here and
seconds.
go do that.
This is gonna. We've already done this before. It benefits Hogger. He's going to slice these
Yeah,
guys in
I'm
half.
getting ready for blood.
He understands that I'm helping.
That time you did
Okay.
it before took a lot of suggestion.
That was the first time.
Uh,
I just
So-
proved
Lilia,
that I
you
know
see-
free kills are a good thing.
the power of your elemental magic causes these huge, enormous, thick vines to sprout from the ground in 20-foot radius. And the goblins are totally caught unaware. They weren't expecting this. They don't see you. They think the wrath of God is punishing them for their evil ways. And the vines entangle most of the goblins, but not all of them. So I'm going to annotate this here.
Use the green marker for the blind.
Good idea, Elyse. Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Hogger,
That's
lean
great.
back.
Thanks for patronizing me with my marker.
No, it was a really good idea. I'm not even joking. Okay, so
You got an extra letter in there.
wait, so
The top right one has 2 letters on it.
Hogger is yawning.
I just want to kill things.
okay, this
Yeah, suddenly Hogger's like way cool with magic.
I'm not cool with it.
You
dude.
just said I'm cool with it. You're like, oh, 3 kills. That sounds
All right,
great to
It
me.
happened in 6 seconds.
I think you sold Hogger out. I'm gonna say about this.
Dude,
You sold him
right.
out. Character sold out.
All right.
Yeah, right.
So
dude.
these two,
Roll the tape.
they're-
Been bitter the whole time.
also, just because I don't want to erase and redraw it, these goblins are back here. They're back against the wall.
Yeah.
These 2 have succeeded. These 3 have failed, which means these 3 are entangled. These 2 are not.
The 2 up front.
Nice.
Okay.
So, since you casted that spell, combat is now initiated. Everyone, including Andrea, has to roll initiative.
Combat on.
So 15 total.
15 total for me.
You both got 15. I need you both to reroll.
7. Yeah, 10.
So 13 total for me.
9.
Okay.
Well, do we keep our 15s?
You keep your 15s, but Andrew acts first.
Andrew, yeah.
19.
Nice.
So you're at Fervence shooting.
Alright.
Entering this battle first, though.
Prince is definitely a back of the line guy.
Alright, time to move to the goblins and bugbear.
Bugbear dude. Just gonna slaughter that guy.
There it goes.
Bugbear, bugbear.
You did good.
Hold on. Alright, I really need you. Say this next time. Where do you go?
He didn't say. So go ahead and say it anyway.
Okay. So, the bugbear acts first,
Whoa.
and he's holding this person at knife point. And he says, I see you've used your arcane, you can't tell the difference between arcane and anything else. Sure. I see you've used your arcane trickery to entangle my men. But I would advise you to halt any further advances. He's a much more well-spoken bugbear than you would expect based on his appearance.
Cool.
He says, this friend of yours, this friend. Sildar, he calls himself, has information on Gundren. He has information on where you need to go. If you continue your assault, I will slit his throat right here, right now, and you may never find Gundren again.
Bugbear made it clear he's gonna slit this guy's
Isla
throat.
says, do it.
Whoa.
Hogger charges in.
Yeah, I think it's extremely important that I wish you wouldn't have left because I think it's extremely important that you're going to say. So he basically said, "I have this guy at knife point. You better leave me and my men alone. Otherwise, I'm going to slit his throat."
Why would it
He,
do it?
besides, he's the only person you know that has any information on Gundren. If he dies, according to the bugbear, you may never find Gundren.
Why wouldn't Gundren just be in the
Anyway,
inn
Purvins
that he
gets
said he would be?
to go first because we're in combat.
Oh, sure. So the goblin says the reason why, like, we assaulted. So Sildar and who's this guy that's staying up at night point? Gundren were riding together. They were going to Bengalin, the town, together. They were attacked at the same time. They were taken to different places. Sildar was put here. Gundren was taken somewhere else.
I yell, Sildar, where's Gundren?
Yeah.
I thought we're in combat. They can't just be shouting.
You can
things
talk
out.
at any time.
The bugbear is addressing them during his turn.
Sure.
So he, like, a
Sildar,
recent-
where's Gundren?
Yeah.
So Sildar's being choked tightly enough that like he's trying to talk and you can't. You're pretty far away. You also just
Worth a shot. It was
you
worth a
also
shot.
you also just revealed your position too. So now the goblins and the bugbear know that there's someone other than Lila that they have to worry about. He's like, oh, I thought it was just you, Al.
Well, I mean, is Hogger at the entrance? Did he hear anything that was just said by the bugbear?
So they're in a cave. The bugbear is like
Yelling, bellowing.
bellowing.
Sure.
He could hear it. He
Okay.
could make it out pretty clearly. And in order for Hogger to talk to the bugbear, he would also have to talk at roughly the same level.
Yeah.
So now everyone knows that there's more than just Lilia. And Sildar can't make out his words. Also, the bugbear is upset that Sildar's trying to talk.
Yeah.
He hits him with the bottom of his dagger. He starts bleeding from his head.
All right.
The
Purvins'
goblins, the
turn.
two goblins that aren't restrained, or one has a scimitar ready, and the other is pointing a short bow at you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Because I'm
Purvins' turn.
Fervence runs along.
Wait. So The goblin is addressing you. He wants an answer. Like, his turn's not going to end until he gets some answer from you.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna charge in. So.
Right,
you're just-
but he's
that's
talking to
fine.
me,
Okay.
so he needs me to say something.
The person who's in front of them.
Can I say, can I ready my short bow during this while I speak? I say, I pull out an arrow.
If you're using it to communicate,
Yeah,
yes.
I pull out an arrow and I say, the day I start trusting a bugbear is the day I die. And then I point it at the bugbear.
So it shall be. The day you die.
Yeah.
So you're threatening the bugbear.
Lilia
Yes.
gains 1 point of badassery in Hogger's book for not backing down to this bugbear and pointing a bow straight at it.
Hugger didn't even hear this all the way down the hallway where he just
Yeah,
lit
they-
Lily.
Are you even there? Are
Yeah.
you even part of
That's
this
what
group?
I'm doing.
Yeah. Jesus.
Let's go.
So, alright.
God.
Alright.
If you were there, you might
The
know.
bugbear says, are you sure this is the way you want it to be?
Yes.
He slits Sildar's throat.
Great.
Sildar collapses. He looks malnourished. Looks like he hasn't eaten in a while. And so he's, with his feeble arms, he's trying to, like, grab his throat on the ground.
I feel nothing.
Okay. Alright. You guys are in a tough spot now.
I feel like you forgot your entire motivation.
My entire motivation is getting the thing, but I don't trust this bugbear. I think that he's lying. I think he wouldn't tell us where Gundren is anyway. I think he's going to kill Sildar no matter what we did.
Okay.
Sildar's going to die while we're
I
fighting.
respect that. I
He's
respect
in a.
that.
He's
How does
fucked.
Andrew know any
The
of this?
second we
Isn't-
walk in,
isn't
he's fucked.
Andrew outside of the cave?
Andrew has not spoken a word this entire
Also,
time.
now the bugbear has given away his only bargaining chip, leaving us no option but to beat this information out of him. You want
Okay,
information
so-
too, by the way.
Also,
Beat it out of him.
Yeah.
Like the way you-
We're gonna beat it out.
So
We're gonna
after
slice his
yeah,
limbs
yeah.
off.
Speaking my language, I
The
like
bugbear,
this.
the bugbear slits Sildar's throat, and his turn's done for right now. He doesn't move.
Doesn't get experience points for that.
Monsters don't get experience.
Still not gonna experience.
No.
So Silar's corpse is like...
Sildar is not dead yet, but he's very quickly dying.
And he just whispers, wait, I go,
He cannot
talk, his throat.
Oh, we can't.
Who's turn now?
Purvins, it's your turn. So you are the only person that the goblin and the bugbear are not yet aware of.
Rubens runs down the hall, holding.
They are now aware of you.
It's dark though in that hallway.
They can hear.
But you're running. Like, they're aware of you.
Hermans runs down the hall to Lilia's side. And he too readies his short bow.
Take a
Okay.
shot, Purvis. Take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot. Shoot the bugbear.
No,
He's
no,
the-
no,
And he
Say whatever he wants. He's a
So I need to
shit
know,
knife, brother.
Or you
are you just going to Lilia's side?
Yes, to
Are
her
you trying to take a shot? Are you...
I mean,
To
can
my
I take a
side,
shot from her
this is my
side?
Kill the ads.
if you're... Like, I need to know exactly where you're going to be. Like, if
I mean,
you're right here, you can't
that's
shoot
behind.
through
What's
Lilia.
behind her?
Right, so you're right here.
Okay, I can't take a shot from there?
No, you can, but because you're running down the cave, the goblin already had its short bow ready. It hears you coming. It's gonna get a shot because it's gonna take you a second to run, stop, set up your bow, and shoot. It's gonna get a shot.
As Purvis was running, he tried to get his bow ready and he fell on it. He stabbed himself.
I don't think Purvis gets to do
I
that.
don't think you can do that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If you have a
Well-
ball for running and
Well, Purvis says,
So you can still take a shot, but this goblin is gonna get a shot at you as well.
come at me, bro.
Yeah, worth it. Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the goblin with the bow. He'll shoot you. Alright, what's your armor?
But they're like way up there.
13.
What's up? They are way up there,
But they can still line of sight each other.
yeah.
Whatever, go.
Yeah, they can still enter each other. What's your 13? Hit. 3 damage.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
Shake it up. What is it?
The arrow hits your foot and stings, but you can. Your vitals are fine.
Is the other one dead?
No.
What?
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm
Do
sorry.
you know how this game
Yeah,
works?
I thought the first thing was.
So you can shoot. You have the text over. You can shoot.
He readies his bow and he fires.
Excellent. Roll and add your range attack.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Plus 4. Now roll a d6.
Plus
4. Where's this plus? We're using a weapon attack bonus as a roll bonus and a damage bonus?
It would have been here. So like here for my short bow, I have a +3 for piercing, but
We
don't have those. So what is it? Short bow.
No, it's no. Guys,
you gotta earn those.
hold on. So your short bow does 1d6 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh,
yeah, that's why that +3 is.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
So
Where's
4, 2, 6.
6. So you shoot the arrow. It goes right into his left breast.
Should we know that when Purvis shot the arrow, he went,
It should be noticed.
Noted. Noted.
very important?
Noted. Very important. The arrow sticks out of the goblin's left breast, and he's pissed.
Oh.
He only cares about killing you now, regardless of his life or the life.
Was this the archer goblin or the scimitar?
the goblin? The goblin.
Archer
Archer
goblin.
goblin. Yes.
Okay.
Archer goblin. Excellent. So after Purvins, we have Andrew.
Zooming close to the entrance as possible throughout my turn.
The entrance of the whole thing.
Okay, let me look at the.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He just moves toward the end.
Yeah. Okay.
She.
Turn it over. Lilia.
Okay, I shoot my bow at the arrow goblin, the archer goblin.
So
Oh wait, I had it pointed at the bugbear.
the thing is, you were casting a spell.
When?
When you cast
Entangle.
Yes. You can't have a weapon ready and just you need both hands free to cast a spell.
You?
Yes.
Are we sure about that?
Yes, trust him. Let's move it along.
Alright, fine. I thought with my druidic focus I could do it with one hand.
You're limited
But
with
my
casting
arrow
a
is
spell. Casting a spell is like.
So I have to sit here for a minute keeping Entangle going?
Right. That's the.
I mean,
I don't know if Entangle is channeled, however.
Lilia was allowed to communicate the bow when she was communicating.
That's true. That's true. That's a very good point.
Should have been lenient about that. Should have not let you.
Yeah, you did already have it.
Right, so Entangle is still
Entangle
going.
is not channeled.
What does that mean?
Meaning you don't have to focus on it to keep it.
It's just
Right, I figured like the vines are there and then they're there.
Yes, so
Okay.
you totally have the bow
Alright.
ready. You can totally shoot.
Okay. So should I shoot the bugbear or should I shoot the goblin?
You're going with fish bow.
I'll do the goblin.
Alright, I shoot the archer goblin. Cool. 16 plus 4, 20.
Hit.
Nice.
Okay, and then I do
You
a
hit.
D8.
No. After a short bow, you
Where's-
D6.
Yeah. D6?
D6.
Where's it say?
This is what a short bow is.
I promise you.
Trust the DM.
I am
Which is
trusting
weird.
the DM, Christ.
No matter what you kill it, there's almost no need to roll
Right.
damage.
Plus whatever, too.
So you shoot the arrow, it goes right in its eye. You see pus come out of the eye. It screams the most piercing scream you've ever heard in your life.
I smile.
Herman
It is
says,
dead.
"What a woman!"
Oh my gosh, Fervins.
Fervins is being
I
nerdy.
smile down
Alright.
at Herman.
Next are
Finally,
the goblins.
did something.
Alright,
Initiative?
so these goblins are 3 of them are still entangled, 3 of them are essentially effectively dealt with. The one with the scimitar sees Lilia as the most potent threat, charges after Lilia, and attacks him with the scimitar. I'm sorry. What is your armor class? Man.
13.
Okay.
Not great. I wear light armor.
Hits. 4 damage.
Not bad.
Great.
Cuts your arm. Big, deep gash that is now
Nice.
bleeding. Cuts through your armor. Alright. Hogger is next. Bugger, you are up here.
I am screaming a bloody roar as I charge down this hallway with my eyes dead set on the nearest goblin that just slashed Lila.
Okay, so
And he can push past us, right?
So-
We're friendly.
because you're in combat, the maximum distance you can move is like right here. However, what you could do if you want to get farther this turn is you could do dash. The dash is an action. It lets you move twice the amount of your normal speed. That means you can't attack.
Don't do it, Hogger.
So you can either move right here and then go and attack the goblin next turn, or you can dash farther.
And Hogger, I would just say that this is because you let Lila walk down the hallway ahead of you. This is happening.
Alright, I'll just run up there.
Well, hang on a minute, though. He's got a great axe. That's got to be longer than the length of two human beings.
What? He's gonna swing his great axe
No,
over it?
go like this between us. We both step aside. He swings his
So
great axe down.
This is not, again, not so this
Yeah.
yet. The goblin is about 5 feet away from the maximum
Alright,
distance.
alright.
Like, he would need one more turn, or he would need to dash to get ready.
I come up to them.
Sorry. And it's not a very exciting turn.
I run full speed and
Stop! Screaming!
and stop immediately behind them.
Perfect, it's your turn.
Oh, mother.
So, the goblin, for reference, is right here. So, it's kind of, there's 5 feet separating Hogger and Lily and Pervins, and then there's 5 more feet separating the goblin and Lily.
He stabbed me from 5 feet away.
No. That's not quite the way it works. So,
Yeah, they're
creatures
blocked.
occupy a 5-foot space.
So I grab my arm and I'm like, "Please, do something."
Herman's looks at Lila's
You know
arm.
Lippy. I don't understand. Huh? You know Lippy.
Ian is?
You're gonna lose some
You
inspiration
as Ian
points.
are being a little Lippy.
Yeah. Well, Hogger's pissing me off.
Whoa.
So,
You're you are the one who aggressed. For the
yeah,
record.
trying to play the game.
That's not. Hey, to be fair, 3 goblins out of 5 are taken care of. So,
Yeah.
4 now.
So I'm getting like,
Permanence, it's your turn. I just wanted to say the reason I'm bringing any of this up is that if you try to attack with your short bow, you will take a penalty since it's so close.
What of readying my rapier?
You can absolutely ready your rapier since you're switching from range to melee, though. That would count as one.
Question: could Pervins also use an inspiration point to use the bow close range
Yes.
without the disadvantage?
do that.
The battle is intense. The sight of blood on the sweet lady's arm makes Pervins weak, but he must act. He has no choice. He seeks the inspiration within himself to
Nice.
ready his bow.
Are you guys marking your arrows?
Yes,
Awesome. Thank you.
I got like 96.
and he will give it the old college try.
Love it. Old Bard College turn.
Yeah, you did go to a bar to college.
Well, he's a college man.
Alright, go for it. No penalty. Mark your inspiration point.
15!
15! Pervins! You're gonna call him the hero of the day.
Absolutely.
Yes. When the arrow flies through the air, it almost produces a song that sounds like Pervins' voice. It's almost this. Yeah.
Herman sounds like Mary Gibb.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll for damage, please.
Kill it, Pervins. It's a 6. Yeah.
What's your dex modifier?
Oh,
Oh, lucky.
3.
So that's 1 plus 2. Oh, lucky!
Lucky, right?
Oh, yeah.
No,
that's just for the
Oh,
detail.
okay, okay.
Dang.
1
Not
plus
so
3.
lucky.
Good thought.
So, yeah,
3 total. 3 total.
Okay, so it hits the goblin's left leg. Hurts. Still good to go. He's mad.
Tit for tat, though. You got your leg. Tit for tat.
Foot.
What?
Moving on.
Herman
Moving
watched
along.
the arrow fly gloriously
Uh,
and just dip into the goblin's leg.
Well, it's actually like super close range.
He
After
was,
Pervins,
he was pointing it right at his leg.
Yeah.
after Pervins is anchored,
Moving as close as possible.
you're
so
at
it's
the
not-
entrance of the cave. You're at the mouth of the cave.
Right, at the end of my turn?
Where is that?
Just not even in this
You actually
room.
have about 10 more feet
Not
left.
the whole
Okay,
game.
alright. We'll draw bow though. We'll draw bow.
So where are you looking? Are you looking
You're in the
inside
mouth.
the cave or are you looking outside the cave?
Looking outside the gate.
Drawing your bow.
You're not around for this. You can't get mad about it. If you're gonna RP, do it right.
So you are at the ready, your bow is drawn, and you're at the mouth.
Yes.
Excellent. You don't see anything at the moment. Just
Right.
okay.
You're just
Yeah.
looking at the wagon.
Get back to my wagon.
Excellent. The birds is Lily, or not. It's Andrew is Lily.
My turn?
Mhm.
So we're playing boring mode, so it would take my whole turn to get my sword out.
Whoa, boring mode. You are. You're getting down the DM.
Sorry.
I would
Yeah.
take his inspiration points away.
Yeah,
from
do
that.
Do it.
Do it.
I use produce flame.
Not everything goes the adventurer's way.
So
Take his
That's part
points.
of how it works.
Take his points.
I use
damn.
produce flame on the goblin.
You can't.
Why?
Are you readying?
It's a
what are you
cantrip.
doing?
I just use it with my hand.
No, dude. You have your short bow ready.
Take his inspiration.
Okay, then I shoot it in the face.
Okay. You're gonna suffer a penalty.
That's fine.
I don't know why you're so upset.
I'm
There's
not
no
upset.
reason
I'm
be
just
upset.
trying to be fast and kill things
Okay.
without talking about everything for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Okay.
Lippy. Jesus.
Go ahead and roll these one. This is not gonna be good.
16.
Roll these one again.
16.
Well, you take the lower of the two numbers. It's the same. You hit in either case.
6.
So it's a
Plus-
4
plus
plus 2 is 6.
6.
We gotta. There are people
6
still
total.
watching
6 total.
this.
No reason to be upset.
I'm not
Yeah,
upset.
there's no
I'm not
reason.
upset. I'm just being fast.
You killed a goblin.
Okay.
I guarantee Twitch comments are full of salt.
Everyone
I'd be
thinks I'm upset.
typing PJ salt.
PJ
right
salt.
now.
all day.
PJ salt. PJ salt.
Do you,
I dump salt on the goblin's quarters.
I will allow it.
I take a little bit of salt for my adventure. No, explorer's pack.
we embalm the corpse.
Explorer's pack, and I put salt on its corpse.
Was that the
Looking at Hogger.
the archers?
They're both
This
dead.
was my mistake.
The archer's dead and the
I-
samurai dead.
I skipped the bugbear's turn.
Oh yeah, Bugbear's probably first initiative.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I'm gonna have him back now. He sees all the atrocities that you committed against him.
Yay.
He's pissed.
We shouldn't be bugbear.
As a sign of intimidation, he steps forward and with his foot crushes Sildar's head.
Cool.
It is now nothing but the sinew and bone of the skull and brain bits. Sildar ain't coming back.
That was our
I
shot. That was our
shrug.
shot to continue the adventure. There it goes.
If you trust a bugbear,
I do.
which I don't.
Is that
I'm gonna count that as a bonus action.
That was his turn to crush that guy's head.
That'd be cool.
Posturing.
So he's going to move.
Can beat it out of him.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
I love that.
It's
plan.
gonna be a slaughter in there. This
It's
guy's a boss. He's a mini boss.
It's the greatest plan Lyle has ever had.
Yeah, I don't.
The-
You think,
You're gonna
I'm
beat
some
it out
like
of
little
him.
pansy ass. Like I don't like these guys. Just because I like those wolves doesn't mean I like these guys.
The bugbear. It's a faint X. I'm sorry. The bugbear is at the bottom of the stairs. Clearly, he's not running. He's not pissed off. He is marching with a confidence that you rarely see. He's holding the biggest morning star. It's like pretty much not a morning star. It's basically just a giant spiked club at this point, two-handed. He is walking, looking directly at Purvis. Whoa, Purvis! And he's pissed.
Hogger, get in here. Our ace in the hole. Hogger will emerge.
Your ace in the hole just happens to be his turn right now.
Oh
So wait, the other three are incapacitated for how much longer?
They're just
For the
insanely-
duration of combat, they are.
One is still alive, right?
So
No,
we
there's
killed
three.
we killed the two.
Three of
he's
them.
dead.
Three of them.
Alright, you just
I
did
killed
some.
So I don't even need to worry about this.
Yeah. So Purvis and I stepped to the side of the thing to allow Hogger past us.
Purvis
Maybe you did have to
stands like a
focus,
deer caught in the
So
headlight.
it lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
It's been
12
20
seconds?
Like, yeah.
I'm really
thing
worried
is,
about them
The
coming
thing,
loose.
that's true.
Kill
As
the
soon as
bugbear.
combat ends, like the duration of your fight with the bugbear will probably last
Yeah,
a long
and then we'll kill the goblin. Sure. Let's worry about it when it happens.
Okay. When it's Hogger's turn, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck you
I'm
want.
I
charging.
stand aside.
Who are you charging?
Charging the bugbear.
There it is.
Screaming. Covered in blood.
When the
Where did
bugbear
the blood come
sees
from?
you've never seen an enemy do this to you before. He smiles. He smirks.
Whoa.
He's waiting
Whoa.
and anticipating.
I'm ready
Equal match.
for the battle of a lifetime.
Okay.
One on
You
one.
move past. You brush aside Lily and Purvis.
Fair odds. One on one.
Like you're entering a saloon, like they're like double doors. You just don't care. You push them aside. Alright. Hogger. Big H. Hogger and the bugbear. Face to face. Roll these my good.
19.
So
Nice.
inspiration.
Plus 1, right? 20.
Hogger,
Yeah, he's got bardic inspiration.
unable to shed blood for a few seconds. It's been 30 seconds since
Yeah,
the last
I'm
time he's
impatient.
feeling anxious.
Yeah.
Is extremely swings true and connects with the bugbear's fur and flesh. I'm saying you hit. So roll for damage.
I'm also going to use the.
That's not a damage.
It's for damage. right?
Now,
Oh, it's for hit. Okay.
very few things are
Boom!
damage.
6? No.
9.
9 plus 5.
You
It's killing me.
slice the bugbear at his stomach. You hurt him, not as much as perhaps you wanted to, but you hurt him. He's bleeding. He hits it, but he's still able to act. So how much did you hit him for?
13. I'm sorry. 14.
14.
Take that, bugbear.
Excellent.
What is his reaction to the hit?
His smile gets bigger. So normally it would be the bugbear's turn again.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, get us back in the cycle.
Bring it.
I go. Good job, Hogger.
He
He's
swings at
orcish.
you with a force.
He's gonna roll bad. Don't worry
Hogger's
about it.
gonna die.
No.
One shot, just
Purvis throws up.
What's your armor class?
16.
We're fine. We're fine.
Not only does he hit,
Ooh.
you did not expect such speed, such strength. Well, you expected strength. You didn't expect the speed from something so large. He catches you off guard. This is a blow that you've never felt before. You've never been hurt this badly.
2 damage.
Harder.
$12 damage.
That's a kill.
That's a kill.
Purvis screams out,
Oh god.
We're in trouble.
Damn it. You always fuck me, man.
Can I be?
When you roll a 20, it's really shitty.
You roll 20s a lot.
I
You
rolled
really
two
do.
20s.
You got weight inside.
I rolled two 20s.
You got weight inside.
nobody else rolled 220.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We rolled several 20s.
I swear to God, I rolled a
Nobody
20.
else rolled 120.
Yeah. I've rolled
We
one.
need a dice
and
cam.
Can
Yeah.
I use Bardic here at all? To help me?
No.
Maybe you can on your saving throws. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
you can. You can do your 7
That's right. Okay. Now is it my turn? Or no, it's Andrew. It's Purvis's turn.
Purvis' turn.
We gotta hit this thing, Purvis.
Hogger, as he lays unconscious, is just depressed, dude.
People are getting a lot of
You can't-
unconscious
You
turns.
can't be depressed while you're
He
unconscious.
can be. He very much can be.
Alright.
We have 16 minutes. Of
Purvis's knees are shaking. He's never been this scared in his life.
Alright.
But he
You got a clear shot.
must take a shot. He must.
Excellent.
You're covered in vomit.
Covered in my own vomit.
Mom spaghetti.
He's weak. Mom's spaghetti.
I will allow Fervence to lose yourself in its entirety. Yeah.
Great.
That's an attribute.
And there's an 8 here.
Plus what? Plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12.
Your arrow flies by the bugbear's head.
Damn. That bugbear is too swift.
He's got good whatever. Okay.
It is Andrew's turn, I believe. Yes,
Yes.
that is correct.
I'm getting into the wagon if it's nearby.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, you're in the wagon.
Okay.
What the 9 hells did we bring this guy for?
Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm getting to where I can steer it. I'm getting to the front of the wagon.
You're in the front of the wagon.
Okay.
Oh my god. If I were there, I'd be disgusted.
Isla, it is your turn.
If Parker was alive. Okay, oh Jesus. Well, I still have my bow ready, so I shoot him with my bow.
Go for it.
Aiming for the head as much as possible.
We're gonna get out of it.
I mean, I could nail this and not kill him. I have a feeling. He slashed his stomach. 17 plus
That's a hit.
something.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, how are we not gonna kill him? How are we gonna beat it out of him?
We'll get him close and
Finally,
I'm
it's not
worried
getting
about
us
it.
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 plus, whatever. What is it plus?
Dexterity.
Plus your dexterity.
2. So
Eight?
7. 8. 8.
8. So, you hit the bugbear's right leg's thigh to be precise, and it really. It's your attacks.
The
The damage is how much first, not the attack. So, he's slowed down. He cannot move as quickly.
That's good.
This guy's beefy.
He can still swing as hard as he always does, but he's not going to get quite as quick.
He has 2 corpses to step over to get this.
We still got a hog.
Corpses,
Oh,
stepping over
Hogger's dead.
corpses is
Yeah,
not really
I
a
know.
thing. Yeah.
Hogger's big, but I'm not mad.
The goblins are still entangled. Hogger, roll your first success or failure.
Yeah.
No pluses unless you want to use.
The 6 won't even save that.
No,
Everyone,
yeah.
he rolled a 3. That's a 3.
That's one failure for you. Ouch. Now remember, other party members can stabilize the person.
Oh.
Yes.
Well-
It doesn't have to just be his role.
But
So
does
that,
that
that would
take a
make
turn?
us, that would leave us open
Absolutely,
to the
action.
bugbear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well,
not
I mean, yeah.
yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
And we got
Which turn is it
another
now?
bugbear turn.
We have another bugbear turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God,
you need to
I have
figure
3
out-
hit points. Oh,
You need
jeez.
to figure out
We should
where
have just
exactly
left.
the bugbear is now.
Ready to go.
So the bugbear.
Listening to our screams. of
Checking his
agony.
phone at the cart.
You guys are close enough to the bugbear that even with his reduced speed, he walks up to Fervence and swings his giant.
Why Pervin's bugbear? Why?
Small.
Oh man.
He's also
He's that.
slightly closer.
Yeah, he is. He is.
It's not small in heart.
True. You can dodge this.
Alright. What is your.
You got 10 minutes to resolve this.
13 armor class.
13 armor class, here we go!
Here we go. We got this.
Misses!
Yeah!
When he swings at Fervence, he actually gets a good look at your face, and he starts laughing,
Oh, whoa.
and he gets distracted, and he misses his
bugbear
his-
roll.
He's not against.
That's unusual. I mean,
The bugbear is
is
not.
Pervins not attractive?
Fervence is extremely attractive to everything except bugbears.
Whoa. I didn't know this.
I mean,
Okay.
he's never,
I feel
girls never showed any interest
I
in
think
him.
Pervins is not that attractive.
I will let you wrestle with this dilemma while
Yeah,
I'm
this is Pervins having an existential crisis.
It was just a joke.
And it's his turn.
Just a joke.
Yeah,
It's his turn now.
Pervin's
He's
turn.
not attractive.
It is Fervence's turn.
Finish
Sorry,
the fight,
I'm sorry,
Fervence.
Fervence. I did not mean
No,
to.
he's not attractive. He's the classic underdog.
Yeah, okay.
He's
Great.
the Rudy.
This is Bilbo Baggins.
He's the Rudy.
He's
Sean Astin.
Wait a minute. So Fervence is right in front of you, or not Fervence. The fucking bugbear is right in front of you, so you have to use a point of inspiration to not take a penalty.
With a bow.
With a bow. Not that it looks like it'll matter.
I rolled a 6 anyway.
Yeah, that's not good. Regardless of what you do, that will not.
So don't waste it.
So that's a whiff?
There's a whiff. The bugbear is laughing. It's
Should have
more vigorous.
Herman starts laughing too because he's uncomfortable and he doesn't know what to do.
Absolutely, yes.
I look around like everybody's gone crazy. Is it my turn? I guess he's really close.
No, it's Andrew's turn actually.
Oh. What's gonna happen here?
So I'll pull the wagon up to the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
It was already there.
It was out in the bushes.
No, it was in the
Oh.
Yeah.
thicket.
Yeah. So I'm pulling it up to the mouth of the cave.
Okay. You still can do something else if you like.
That's it.
Okay. Alright, excellent. It's Lila's turn.
Okay. Oh God. I shoot at it again.
Yeah, you got
And
this.
you have a point of inspiration, or
I do.
Gotta
you
use
use it,
that.
or do you want me to take the disadvantage?
I'll use it.
Excellent.
Can't believe you still have one left.
Is that
I
your
only
last point
ever
of
had
inspiration?
one.
I know, but you did so much chatter today.
I'm just trying to keep us on schedule, guys. I'm sorry.
No.
We have 10 minutes.
We're close. We're close to resolving.
If we negotiated with the bugbear,
13 plus 4.
That's 17?
17 hits. Yes.
plus 4?
Are you sure it's close?
That's the thing on the short bow. Plus 4.
What's your dex modifier?
2.
You're proficient with it, so it's yes.
Yeah.
It's yes. Okay, excellent. Just make it sensitive.
6 plus 2. Right, Dex? Plus
Yes.
Is the plus?
Yeah.
Maybe you
so
should
80.
have said that Lilia is the hero of the day.
Oh.
Through the bugbear's laughing open mouth, you shoot your arrow. It sticks out the back of his head. Almost instantly, it's like he turns to stone and falls flat and backward right on his back.
Yeah,
He's-
I did
he's
not
ready
consider
to-
this a victory one bit.
Whatever. Figure it out.
How did the other goblins react?
We can trade. We can
Oh,
track.
those poor 3 goblins in the dark.
They have all pissed their loincloths. Also, you can see your vines indicating on them.
Right.
You're still.
Oh, I'm still in combat.
Hit me up.
It's also-
My turn's over, right?
You can move.
Oh. I step. No, I stay where I am to provide cover to Pervins. Because I say, Pervins, stabilize Augur.
Permanent stabilizing.
So the way that
Do it,
civilization works is anyone can do it. It's your medicine skill. If you don't have medicine, you can still do it. You just don't get a bonus.
I have -1 for this.
Ouch.
I have 3, so I should probably do it.
I was gonna try to shoot one of the goblins.
Okay. My thing is, we don't have to fight these goblins.
Well, we don't know if we have to fight. They might start to attack
Also,
us.
we
for all
should.
we
I mean,
know.
We can move the room, but
We don't know if they're gonna attack us once the mines are
You don't know what's going
Are they gonna? Are the vines going to?
I stay where I
and
am.
then they
I
run.
keep my bow at the ready.
on.
Or I mean, I guess I can move. Well, I'm next to Hogger, right? So I don't have to move and stabilize him, right?
No, not exactly. I do the age very big. You would have to move like 10 feet to get to.
Okay.
Which you
And
can do.
I move toward Hogger. But I keep my bow pointed at the goblins.
It is the goblins' turn. They are still entangled. Just to let you know, next turn they will not. So we have one more round to figure out what to do with the goblins.
There's 3 goblins.
3 goblins.
We can't kill 3 goblins in one turn.
I say to the goblins, think long and hard about what you do next.
Did you
I'm
make an
putting my-
intimidation check?
I'm pointing my bow at them.
Intimidation check.
I have no bonus for this.
Is Sorry. Yeah, intimidation. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
6. 6.
They're so panicked and frenzied that
They just don't even hear me.
it doesn't register them. It doesn't work. You don't get through.
Okay.
That
We have 6 minutes of tape.
Probably saving throw from Hogger next, yeah?
is correct. Saving throw from Hogger.
Do I return one?
17!
One success, one failure. We're on our way.
Yeah, you'll be next.
Pervins is next. Yes, correct.
Pervin sees the lady attempting to reason with the goblins, and Pervin he has learned the skills of the art of persuasion at his college. he will have to reason with the goblin.
Excellent. What does Ferdinand say exactly?
He says, goblin brothers, there is no need to buy. Notice the bear.
Brothers?
Notice the
We don't have time
bear.
for second guessing.
The bear, his smile is now frowned, though the arrow has brought him down. If you wish to flee, then listen, take a knee, for Pervance isn't worried if you lead in a hurry. The end. He ends everything with the end.
I love it. I love it so well.
What was he swimming? That was spectacular. And your persuasion.
Oh, 4 didn't work.
What's your
plus 5, so 9. No, persuasion?
Oh yeah, plus 5.
Persuasion.
Nice
It
persuasion.
does indeed work.
Nice.
These goblins are stupid.
They smile at you. That's the best. You don't know what effect you have, but
Want to eat me?
they're despite freaking out and feeding themselves over, they're like kind of calm after your rhyme. All right. Andrew, it's your turn.
I'm hanging out. I'm waiting.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Lilia.
I stabilize Hogger.
Okay, so
Medicine check?
yeah, I don't know what you roll against. I just have a pretty basic roll on it.
18 plus 3.
That is enough.
He's fine.
Hogger stabilized. So he does not have any hit points. He's just not dying.
Right.
Okay. Moving along real quick, just so we can have a kind of conclusion to this. It's the goblin's turn. The vines sink back into the ground. They
I say, you are free to go.
nod their heads
Beat it
specifically
out of them.
at Pervance. They nod their heads and they wave with a smile, and you see them leaving this way.
Beat it out of them.
Pervance starts walking after them, and Lila puts out her arm and stops them. She's with us.
Okay.
Those are the first creatures
I like
to really
that.
like Pervance.
I like that.
So you're not going to get out of it.
We're
Going
going time.
we're going to stop here for today.
Okay.
I don't know how you guys are going to continue the adventure without any information, but that is a problem we'll have to solve another time.
We'll be fine.
I think the session went better than the last, and probably without a doubt, unless you guys do something that I think you might forget about, you will be going to town, which is exciting. So, until then,
Yay.
thank you everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
Do we
everybody.
get experience yet or no?
Yes, you do get experience. I will calculate it and email it to you.
Because we didn't get any from last session either.
Because we were ended mid-battle.
Yeah.
You killed
Many.
2 goblins.
One was on a bridge, and then the one where the stalagmite. Yeah.
No,